A masterful address by the president, a speech which I believe reminds many of the people who voted for him why they voted for him. It went back to biography, his biography, that of the Speaker of the House, a Republican, son of a barkeep, himself the son of a single mother, talked about how the American opportunity agenda has to make room for stories like his own and that of the Speaker, and he has to give opportunities in terms of federal programs. The greatness of the speech, I believe, was the ability to actually to deliver a center-left proposal for lots of government action in the language of the center-right even. I thought it was a very nationalistic speech, very American speech, and I thought he really hit the nail on the head when he said he would veto any attempt to screw up his attempt to avert a war with Iran. I think that is the reason he was elected, how he was able to beat then Senator Clinton in 2008 rather. That is why he won. He reminded us of the great strengths of his biography and his belief in America. And I think that's what the speech was about, Rachel. It was about America, but what we must do to make it a great country again.
I thought the president was surprisingly, and I don't mean this in a bad way to say that I was surprised, but I was struck by how energetic he was, almost playful, joshing a little bit with the Speaker of the House, making a few jokes. He seemed comfortable in his own skin. We all think of him as a good orator. In big, long, formal speeches like this, he sometimes feels like he is reading. In this case, for a lot of it, he felt like he was very much in the moment. That stylistically may or may not impact how people feel about this speech in the long run. It struck me as an important part of it. I will say, very substantive remarks from the president on foreign policy and national security. I will not send our troops into harm's way unless it is truly necessary. I will not allow our sons and daughters to be mired in open-ended conflicts. We must fight the battles that need to be fought, not those that terrorists prefer from us. Large-scale deployments that drain our strength and may ultimately feed extremism. America must move off a permanent war footing. And then closing, I think actually the most moving moment of the speech, the most emotionally affecting moment of the speech was the sustained ovation for the wounded Army Ranger who was there sitting in the First Lady's box watching the address tonight. That sustained emotional applause, I think, was a very important moment tonight.